What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Dave. I'm coming back to you with another episode of Versus. Yes, I know there's another series called Versus, but I don't really care. Alright, it's Versus. We're talking about fighting game characters from different genres against one another. That's what we do. First, I gotta start you off with a story. Funny story. I work at a school. I'm a teacher. And I got pulled over one afternoon for absolutely no reason, but, you know, that's how it is when you're black. I got pulled over and the cop couldn't find anything wrong with, you know, what I was doing. Like, I wasn't speeding. I had all my tags or whatever like that. I didn't have like a missing, you know, rearview mirror, nothing like that. And he just had me waiting in the car trying to find something wrong with what I was doing. And one of the parents from the school drove by and was like, "Are you okay?" And he just drove off. I was like, what if I wasn't okay? Like, he definitely still drove off. I just thought it was funny. And funny thing about it is, fighting game character Terry Bogard, before he hit you with his most powerful move, which is the Buster Wolf, he actually, "Are you okay?" Like, I just think that's like, I think that's stupid, but and cool at the same time because it's a dope move. So that actually brings us to the person who we're going to talk about today. Is Terry Bogard. And quickly to tell you what happened at the end of me being pulled over. I have a Spider-Man, a little Spider-Man toy hanging from my rearview mirror, and he said that was illegal for me to have, which I believe he just was lying. He wasted 20 minutes of my life I'll never get back. Anyway, so Terry Bogard. Who will he be versing today? None other than Ken Masters, the other blonde person with red from Capcom. I believe these two are two of the coolest characters ever made in fighting game history. Ken is very flashy. He has one of the best moves. The Flaming Shoryuken Dragon Punch. That move takes so much energy. It looks so cool. Terry has the Power Wave and the Burning Knuckle. I love that move. And the Crack Shot. It's like a flip kick. Ken has the Hurricane Kick and the Hadouken. I mean, they're pretty evenly based. They both have projectiles. They have moves that move them across the screen. And they're strong. Now, attitude-wise, Ken is always looking for a good fight. He's always trying to challenge himself. He's in the shadow of Ryu all the time, so he's always pushing himself. He's not scared of a fight. Matter of fact, his taunt, he's always telling people to, you know, "Kaigate gina." That means "come here," I believe, in Japanese. I believe so. Yeah, didn't know how to like that, did you? Anyway, so I like that about Ken. He's kind of a shut up, let's fight. You know, we need more of those type of fighters. Forget all this talking, monologuing, all that stuff like that. Fight. Terry, he likes to fight too. He only fights people that will help raise his power level, which I think is cool. Now, who have they beaten? Terry has beaten Krauser, Geese Howard, and the God of War. If you've seen the anime, he's the Armor of Mars. He beat the God of War, and that really puts him at a high standard for me. To beat a god, I mean, that's pretty good. Like, that's like whooping Kratos' ass, and we all know how badass Kratos is. So, definitely Terry has 1 point for that. I heard that, well, Ken never really fought real Ryu, but I heard he's the person that beat Evil Ryu, because Evil Ryu was going on a tangent, just whooping everybody's ass. Ken beat him and stuff like that. And then there's Violent Ken, who's super cool as well. But anyway, Ken gets a point for that. But Terry gets a point because he has his own fighting game. Fatal Fury. When you're the main character of a game, that usually means you're the best fighter in that series. Whereas Ken is just a clone of Ryu. You know, be real. When you first start playing Street Fighter and you saw Ken, you was like, "Oh, that dude's just trying to be like Ryu." You didn't give him no respect. He has molded into his own type of character or whatever like that. But, you know what I'm saying? That is a point that Ken does not have. Ken has dope moves. He's quick. He's fast. Terry is quick and fast as well. Ken has an alternate form, which is the Violent Ken, the Psycho Power. You know, I guess that's cool. Terry also has an alternate form in Guru Mark of the Wolves. He's a legendary Hungry Wolf with no hat. You know what I'm saying? And he has the brown coat. And he's hella strong too. What's going to make things different are their fighting styles. Ken uses traditional karate, Shotokan karate, and Terry has a mixture of martial arts styles, but it really comes out looking like street fighting, you know? Kind of like, you know, like kind of Guile and Cody, they street fight. They do what works. You don't see any forms in Terry. Terry fights like a boxer a little bit. He has a burning knuckle. He has a power. They don't look like martial arts based moves. And I always feel though fighters can beat martial artists because their moves are more practical. They're less forms. You know what I'm saying? And they know how to get down and dirty. Terry's very powerful as well, so is Ken, but Terry just has an extra level that Ken can't go to unless there's psycho power around, which I highly doubt that he would use since he wants to be good. So I'm probably gonna give it to Terry. Terry, you know, he gets stronger as he's getting beaten up. You know, if you've seen his fight with Krauser, and you know, I just think that he has a lot of resilience more than Ken. You know, I know you guys might be mad. I still love Ken today, but I'm giving it to Terry. Terry's a man. He looks way more swollen than Ken too, so he probably beat him in an arm wrestling match. And he likes basketball. I like basketball too. So to all those people that watch Versus, you're gonna get more from me. And make sure you subscribe to my channel once I put it out. It's coming out, so don't worry about that. It's coming out. I'm gonna be doing a whole bunch of stuff. But anyway, that's it. Signing out. Peace.